Jackson 911 Robinson.
Hi, I'm at Walmart. I'm interested in taken.
What do you mean?
Taken by strangers.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Corinne, and today I'm going to be presenting a case that is thoroughly disturbing and extremely heartbreaking. Please proceed with great caution as I tell you the tragic case of Cherish Perrywinkle. Cherish was born on December 24th of 2004 to her mother RAYNE Perrywinkle and her father Billy Gerald. RAYNE and Billy had a short yet complicated relationship. They would go on to fight over Cherish's custody for the next 8 years. For the most part, Cherish Perrywinkle lived with her mother RAYNE in Jacksonville, Florida. Cherish loved playing outside with her 2 little sisters, riding her bike and going to school. She loved art and swimming and was said to always have a huge smile on her face. She was creative and kind, and she was just enjoying her life. On June 21st of 2013, 8-year-old Cherish was full of excitement. She was leaving the next day to fly to San Diego, California, and to spend the summer with her father Billy. At around 6 p.m. on the night of June 21st, RAYNE Perrywinkle took her 3 children to a Jacksonville Dollar General store. There she would be approached by a man named Donald Smith. Donald had seen RAYNE putting items back because she didn't have enough cash for them. Donald asked if he could take RAYNE and her 3 children to Walmart. He said his wife would meet them at Walmart with a $100 gift card, and RAYNE could use it to buy the children clothing. RAYNE initially said no, but it began raining and she had only had her stroller and the kids. She didn't own a car at the time, so she took Donald up on his offer. Getting into the van with Donald was probably the single worst mistake that RAYNE will ever make her entire life. There was a facade of trust being created. RAYNE and her children were in the presence of a 52-year-old, crack cocaine addicted, registered sex offender and pedophile. Donald Smith had 19 years worth of criminal activity having to do with minors. RAYNE would go on to make some extremely bad choices at the Walmart. She would let her children run away off and come back whenever they felt like it. She allowed Donald to accompany Cherish to the fitting rooms 2 different times and also wander about the store. I hate to put her down, but she did make some big bad decisions as a mother. Donald approached RAYNE and asked her if he could have Cherish accompany him to the McDonald's at the front of the store. And she allowed it, and Donald and Cherish walked to the front of the store and right out the front door. And Cherish would not be seen again alive.
Okay, is he a white man or a black man?
A white man. He's got white short hair and he's got dark eyebrows.
You say dark short hair?
No, he's got white hair and dark eyebrows. I had a strange feeling about him when I first met him, and he took her to the dressing room twice, and I was hoping that she would be okay. And I was looking at the shoes, and I didn't want him to think that I was overly protective, freaking out. But now they're not here, and I find it very odd because he knew that
Oh, okay, ma'am. What color vehicle does he drive?
It's a white van.
Do you remember any stickers or anything on the side of the van? Anything that you can remember at all? Did it have tinted windows or anything?
I know he's got carpet in the van. I didn't take a good look. Sorry.
And he said what?
I didn't take a good look at the van.
Okay. Do you remember did you see any tag on it or anything? Was it a Florida tag?
No, I didn't look at that. I feel like a fool.
Okay, can you remember what he had on?
No, I don't remember anything because I'm panicking right now.
Okay, ma'am, what's your name?
My name's... He said his name's Dawn. He said he was supposed to meet his wife here, and his wife never showed up, and I couldn't figure out why. His wife didn't even show up at Dollar General.
And he told you that y'all were going to meet his wife at the Walmart?
Yes. First, she was supposed to show up at Dollar General, and then he was going to meet with her at Walmart. And we've been here probably 2 hours. And she didn't show up, and I have this cart full of clothes that he said he was going to pay for with a $100 gift card. And I had a bad feeling. I thought, well,
According to the 911 call, it's pretty clear that Rayne didn't trust Donald, so I'm not exactly sure why she allowed him to take her to the fitting room or venture around Walmart to McDonald's in the first place. At the time that Rayne made the call at 11:18 to officers, they didn't show up until 11:28. There was a bolo put out at 11:36, a be on the lookout for Donald's van and also for his description. But an Amber Alert was not issued until at least 5:30 a.m. that morning. They had all that time to search for Cherish, but chose to just put out a bolo. So no Amber Alert until 5:30 a.m. Soon after that, suspicious reports of the van came flooding in. 2 different people had called and said that there was a suspicious van at a Baptist Highland church, and police would later apprehend Donald Smith driving down Interstate 95 on June 22nd of 2013 at around 9 a.m. When they pulled him out of his van, his boots were covered in mud, his clothes were soaking wet, and then they realized that he must have left Cherish in a body of water somewhere. They quickly went back to the church that Donald was seen at with K9 units and searched the back behind the church. They would later find Cherish's bruised and broken body. She was no longer alive. He had put her in a creek that was about 6 inches deep and weighed her down with logs and asphalt. Donald Smith was quickly hauled in to interrogation. He didn't have much to say. He would claim that he didn't know who Cherish was. He said he was smoking crack at the time and had spent the night with prostitutes. When police told him about the Walmart surveillance video and that they knew he was lying, he invoked his right to a lawyer and stopped talking. There will be a second part to this video. If you would like to see more about Donald Smith's charges and the punishment he will receive for Cherish Perrywinkle's murder, please come back and watch the second half of my video.